I don't know who half of the people are. This one is in Limerick.
Was that a knock?
This is McNulty from The Wire. But when he talks, he's not American. It's strange, isn't it? I suppose that's actors for you.
Hello, welcome. Come away from the North Atlantic gale into Glencastle.
Welcome.
This is Catherine, my wife, whose ancestral home this is. Come on in.
So here we are in Glencastle home of the Fitzgerald family who've been settled here since the 1200s. We're in this fabulous hall with the neoclassical plaster ceiling with all the motifs relevant to Ireland, the Shannon, the Fitzgerald family motto, Shannon their war cry.
Shannon.
And this is the man who built the house in his flashy military uniform, leaning on his cannon in a dashing way. He married an heiress, and they built this and had 10 years of high living, dances, parties, before going bankrupt 10 years later.
This is just outside Limerick City. Sarah Snake, thank you very much. 10 Canadian dollars towards your ticket to Hong Kong. Thanks for the laughs. Great crack. I want to tell you something, Sarah. You've greatly enhanced your reputation with that. And I don't say that lightly. That's the wrong one. No.
So in here, this is the sort of party room. Summer light streams in from the setting sun over there, and we've had plenty of nights of merriment in this amazingly lit, beautiful pink drawing room. What's the story of this woman here? She's pretty cool.
This is Celinda Blennerhassett.
Celinda Blennerhassett.
I'm always very taken with her saucy pose and glance.
She was the only female member of the
Of
Hellfire
the Limerick
Club.
Hellfire Club, which was only men allowed except for her, and they got together. It was really a drinking club, I think, but they got up to all kinds of bad behaviour.
Orgiastic behaviour. You can see a little glint in her eye. I
Yes.
think, looking down on us all, thinking we don't really know how to party like they did in 1789.
Jesus.
I mean, it did get pretty wild, not just the 18th century, but the 1960s. Mick Jagger came and was dumped by Marianne Faithfull in this very room.
Jesus Christ. It's how the other half live, isn't it? I wonder if we could go down there and fucking break into the gaff. Do you want to go down to fucking McNulty from The Wire's house and fucking see if there's a gaff party on? Yeah, McNulty. Any gaff parties in your big fucking Limerick house? Do you want to watch season 4, episode 2 of The Wire Man in your big house back in Limerick with a few fucking Praski? Do you want to watch clips of you and Detective Bunk Moreland on YouTube saying fuck? Any crack with you, Dominic?
This is the library. Books lining the library.
Sorry, I can't be arsed with this guy. I used to like The Wire as well. I don't like it anymore because of that video he's just done in his fucking big gaff. You were great in The Wire, man, but you were shite down in Limerick. You didn't let anyone into the house, and you said that the fucking ancestors were into orgies and all that stuff. And then when I asked you if you wanted to drink Praski and watch The Wire, you said no, hey. It's a great situation, isn't it? Really is a great situation we've got going here. You've got the fucking The Wire.
Actually, not that many books lining the library, but anyway.
If you've just joined us, this is Limerick. Outside Limerick City, there's a big giant house, and it's owned by the man who was in The Wire.
Rather comfortable, quiet little room. The nice thing about this room is that you can just relax quietly and not be disturbed, because you never know. Behind the hidden door, there may always be a fully stocked bar. They're so confusing, these castles, because you're never quite sure what's a wall.
I'd say they're swingers. I'd say they do a fair bit of fucking swinging, himself and the wife. Fucking keys in the bowl job. Look at them. Fucking bowl keers, the two of them. They were doing hot knives as well, I heard. The two of them, man. I heard the two of them were doing a bit of fucking boom time, man.
Let the boom time.
I heard there were a few bad cunts out that way, hey. Bad cunts, bad cunts. I heard they were shoving shit up people's holes.
Shove up your fucking hole. If you can shove up your fucking hole.
Thanks for the tip. I'll buy a pint with that. Boxes of Cobra Toxin, thank you very much, sir. Big man Kevin Kilban in Japan. Okay, there we go. Let's have a look at these two cats. We know what they're up to. We know what they're doing. They're Schwingtown. Fucking Schwingtown.
Depicted by Hogarth's lodges.
And everyone was happy about that.
Oh, everyone was happy
Design,
about that.
And so the garden's always been a particular passion for me.
So over here is one of my favourite characters. Who's this handsome devil?
He was the 25th Knight of Glyn, and he was known locally. They all had nicknames, and he was called the Knight of the Women.
He liked the ladies,
he
did he?
He had many mistresses, which he kept, so they say, in these Gothicized...
Why are these fuckers... Why do they have that house? Sure, I should have it. I should own that house. That's my gaff.
And then we've got Brian May, the lead guitarist of Queen, above the fireplace just here.
This is my mother's
Alan
ancestor,
Partridge
who was
Jab.
a judge, depicted by Hogarth in some of his prints. And he's really a counterpoint to all these blooming Fitzgeralds that she had to live with all those years. These they go up the middle and then bifurcate, but this goes the other way around.
It
This
bifurcates.
bifurcates and then goes up
Yes.
the middle. And Cracked Jack, your ancestor, used to ride his horse up these steps,
So
didn't
they
he, up to
say.
bed?
Yeah, he had a hunting accident and was a bit touched ever since and used to ride his horse up to bed.
So we'll ride our horse up here.
The flying staircase leads up to a Venetian window.
This amazing view of the Persian ironwood. Is that what it's called?
Yeah, very good. Yeah. This is the yellow room, painted in this extremely bright Georgian yellow. My
Great.
father collected political cartoons of the 19th century, which he had framed
Hilarious.
in blue. And then it's got fuchsia. My favourite flower is fuchsia, and there is the fuchsia fabric on all the chairs. This is a special room to stay in.
is
I
where
want
the
to
magic
sleep in
happens.
here.
As they say. This is the biggest bedroom, and it's pretty spectacular. It's got this incredible blue four-poster. I don't like these blinds so much.
Everything fades in the light.
Can I
so you have
start
the
to pee?
lights down.
With
Anyway,
Smollett
this is
and the
really where
boys
the
and the
magic
jug of
happens.
punch, you
We'll
head
get
into
that
the
in
Sting the weekend.
Is that Cracked Jack?
Yes.
Let's go in here and we'll get a bit of light
Patrick
in
Dyer.
the castle room.
I want to
How
say
does he
something
look?
to you.
Mad as
You've
a
greatly
stick.
enhanced your
Dark
fucking
as
man
ever.
up the
He
town.
was bonkers. Loved gambling, didn't he?
Bonkers.
And
Love
then
gambling,
burnt all
didn't
the
he?
family papers.
Brilliant.
What a guy. We're going to start a whiskey here, and it's going to be called Cracked Jack.
This was actually
Jesse
called the
Smollett
lobby,
is
but
after
this
you.
is where they actually had dancing.
A
But this-
few drinks taken, no doubt.
Oh, definitely a few drinks.
Just stop briefly to see the Irish elk.
Yeah.
These are in only the best houses in Ireland. How old are they?
10,000 years. They were preserved in
We need to go
vaults,
down
that's
to
why
these
they're
cunts
still
and
found.
fucking shake them up. We need to go down to these fuckers and shake them up, man. We'll head down to the house on a minibus. Get a slab of Excelsior. I'm gonna throw a fucking rock through that window. I'm gonna throw a rock through their window, man. See that fucking giant window they were shiting on about 10 minutes ago? This one here, look.
Flying staircase leads up to a Venetian window.
I'm gonna fucking go down there, man. I'm gonna fucking throw a case of fucking lager through their fucking window, man. I'm gonna throw a shoe through the window and go, yeah, wire. You coming out, or are you playing with your fucking wire? Tell the missus you're going out for a few fucking scoopies uptown, Limerick. We'll hit Flannery's, and we'll head back to yours for the after party, or as it's known in Baltimore, Crab Agus Cheese.
This amazing view of the Persian ironwood. Is that what it's called?
Yeah, very good. Yeah.
That's my window.
This is the yellow room, painted in this extremely bright.
Fuck this.
This is the Gunnerer from Chile. Fantastic, umbrella-shaped, huge prickly leaves, and they're
Huge
all
prick.
incredibly invasive. So we have to fight to stop them taking over.
broken it. They're supposed to die, aren't they?
Yes, they all died down now,
They're
so it
supposed to.
doesn't matter what you do with them.
Oh, good.
This is Great Western Red Cedar, and it starts, amazingly, these trees, they're called walking trees because they start with one, and then as these branches come down to the ground, they root.
Big limbs.
And so they root, and
They
the old
walk.
ones die off, so they spread out and out further and
Amazing.
further. So these are the babies of the original. It's actually a continuum. It's a layer upon layer of generations who've all added wonderful different things. My grandmother planted that, my mother did this, my great-grandmother planted that tree.
My
and I'm
mother
learning
did
all
this,
about
my
who
granny
what,
did
and
that,
it's
my uncle did
riveting,
this.
thrilling to
I'm
be
great,
part
look
of
at my
that
house, it's
input
fucking
into-
huge, hey.
into
People who have loved the place.
people who've loved it and cherished it and looked after it and added to it.
The castle has always been a centre of the community, and this was a hotel for 10 years, run very successfully by her parents. And when it closed, when Catherine's father died, the morale of the whole
Morale.
town goes down a little, and people would like to see it open.
It needs people, it needs lots of people and music and people to enjoy it, and it's working really well, so we're going to continue with that.
Because the alternative is it becomes a big corporate hotel like lots of beautiful castles in Ireland, and they sort of lose something. And this is probably the longest solely inhabited house by one family in all Ireland. Was that rubbish?
Yes.
Fucking hell, they have a nice life of it anyway. They have a nice life. But I'm gonna go down there and smash
Thank
their
you.
windows in later on.
For coming to visit Glyn Castle.
And we hope you come back to see us again soon.
Yeah, don't worry, I'll be seeing. Hey, you be seeing a lot more of me later on when I put your fucking windows through. I'm only messing. Do you wanna go fucking scooping, do you? The Wire was shite, man. Fucking Law and Order, fucking SVU's well better, man. Ice-T and the boys.